Alright, and we are back on. Welcome everyone to the second part of this The Arks campaign. My name is Bakira, and we are trying not to freeze. Not only that, we're also trying to save the Arks. So let's take a look at what our situation was, because I left this quite a bit ago. So we can check out what is going on. Alright, so we have 3 automatons. That's already good. We have 45 engineers, so nobody has died yet. I'm guessing we have scouts. We don't. Okay, we are barely about to begin the scouting process. No, that sounds wrong. Ah, there we go. There is one scout. What are they doing though? They're about to reach this place in 1 hour. Okay. We do not have the second scouts. We are researching steam steelworks. Coal mining is not there, but coal thumper is there. We may also go for this upgrade. Why was it so much to the side? We will never know. We also have the hot houses, which means we are also producing food, if that's correct. There is the food, gets produced and then gets cooked. Currently nobody is cooking, that's bad. I'm glad we checked. Let's cook. Because we see we have 0 rations, but a ton of food. There's a public house here that's doing absolutely nothing, I guess because we fulfilled a promise. And since we have a lot of food, what we can do is open the public house. There we go, hope rises. Now I no longer need it. Or I guess for a while I could leave it on because it will lower the discontent of the people. We have 2 normally sick people, which means the care house is empty, but the medical post is needed. We still have 1 automaton. Ooh, coming back after a while is kinda tricky. We are currently gaining 0 coal per day and consuming 432. I would say this is pretty bad for a situation. So that we have to remedy. Housing we took care of, food we're perfectly fine. Health is fine. Steel and wood management, I'm pretty sure we have enough. So the question is, why are we getting 0 coal? Answer, because there is no coal for these people to collect. Is that correct? No gatherable sources in range. I'm guessing we're gathering steel here because we want to produce more these thingies. But without coal, everything shuts down. So what do we do? Well, the solution is that we put people on them. That makes sense. We have 10 unemployed people, of which 10 can be placed here. Aha, okay, I think I know what's going on. So this place does not need the automaton, this one does, because there's an automaton here that is out of work because it cannot collect anything. Good, so that seems to be solved temporarily. What are all my automatons doing? Collecting, okay. And I guess the 5 people here are not necessary because they cannot produce yet. The scout was scouting, and I believe in order to unlock the further points I would need to get rid of all my cores to fulfill this. And that means we are now ready to continue. And hopefully the coal will not run out, because in the meantime our scouts have reached another place. We just gather things, take resources and continue our trip. So the question is, do we go home or do we go for more things? And I guess we should go for more things. We are supposed to normalize our situation here, and those resources may be more useful later. For now, we want to spend as little time outside of the city as possible. Sorry, inside the city as possible from the scouts, which begs the question, did we do the second scout thingy? Yes, we did. But there's no place to send them. Okay, I got it. Now I'm kinda getting back into where we were last time we left this. I can already see that the coal production that I have sustains itself, which is really, really good. It means I'm not likely to run out of coal. Temperature is about to go down, so how are our houses? Livable. So they're livable for now, but what happens in the morning? Wait, we can pass a new law. And moonshine it shall be. So reaching this corner with the public house is very useful because they get to share food with the people. And then this upgrade makes it cooler to eat soup and better for the people in the that work near the public house. So that's pretty good. Okay, so we have the law. A new day begins. The temperature goes down to 40. We check the houses. Now they're chilly, which is pretty bad. And that means we have to research the bunkhouse. Okay. The work shift begins. We finished that upgrade as we mentioned. Now we start with the bunkhouse. What was it? Steam steel works. So we don't want to spend a lot of steel upgrading this, but we want for sure to upgrade the one we're working on. So we put that there. And we watch as our city continues. And temporarily, since it's daytime, I'm going to remove, oh god, so hard to click, the automaton from this place it here, and gather as much extra steel as we can. Because as soon as we hit 100, we're gonna do something about it. A huge success! The automaton project was a success. They can be produced at a lower cost and used in medical facilities. That's amazing. So now that they're cheaper, maybe we can build one right now. We learn to modify the automaton, blah blah, I don't care. So the cost has fallen 5%. I don't think that's enough, but it's pretty good. Requires 95 steel, 95 wood. That's pretty good. So, oh, the wood is also down. Okay. Bunkhouse research is completed. What is next? What is next indeed? So wall drill is interesting. Next tier is very interesting, but that's too expensive. We'll go, this one is cheap. Okay, we'll go with the lighter scout sleds because soon we'll need to send them out a lot. So by that time we would like to move faster. And additionally, we are seeing how I'm running out of wood. So we send one of these guys. We have the wall drill. We didn't build it. Okay. So we build this. We make a road because otherwise it doesn't work. Forget. This place is not doing anything anymore, but we're running. Actually, we're pretty good on food. Still, we put some people on it. We don't need this anymore.
End of shift. Go rest all you can.
This content keeps rising. I didn't expect that. So let's put these people there. There we go. Alright. So that is finished. That means I can put my automaton there. And we need to check 159. Okay, that's good. We reach a new exploration site. We discover new sites. So we go for them. In the meantime, we stop one of the gatherings here and we continue pumping coal, as well as adding another steel steamworks, because eventually we'll have everything producing as much as they can. So coal starts going down, but that's perfectly within the parameters we were expecting. A new day begins, and we are able to turn this off, turn this on, and say, give me another automaton. Its content does go down a lot. It's pretty good.
There's plenty to do.
Why do they say it requires coal? We're running out of coal. That is very interesting. Yes, that's technically true. How hard is it to click here? There we go. No. God. There we go. In the meantime, this research is finished. It's kind of bad as far as timings go, and I need to get onto something else. Sorry, get more things done before we can research freely. I think. Hi Jens, thanks for showing up again. I think what I can do is go for this research, upgrade the coal thumpers so that they pump out more coal, and we'll have just enough wood to do also an automaton at the same time. So let's hope. Can we shut down this for just a second? Cool. Okay, the search for steam cores. This is what we were looking for. Captain, we've run out of steam cores. We know there are some industrial ruins to the north and to the south. Cool. Alright, where is everyone? There's a lot of people in the workshops. Those we can spare for now. We need wood. Okay, that we can do as well. That cannot be spared. This can be spared. We need wood because we need to make a new sled. In the meantime, also need food soon. In the meantime, what? Good people at doing food. 2 new locations have been discovered. This is what we were looking for. We'll go north as soon as we can. And the generator only needs a little bit, or we say just go up again. I don't think we're in an optimal situation, but it's pretty decent. So we reached this place, not much left. That's a shame. We take the resources though, that's always good. And we move there. Wood is piling up, coal is piling up, both things are good. What's the progress on this? Almost done, that's very good. So now we ask again the people to not be at work, and we create a new group of scouts. Beacon, scouts, go north. Good. So the cool thing is we have now reached one of the corners of the map with one of the explorers. Ooh, can we even research something relevant? I think this is relevant, and yet we cannot research it either. Something here, something here. Heaters, we probably won't need them. We'll need one of these eventually, the generator power. Okay, so you know what? Temporarily we're gonna research nothing, because we need food. And with the new automaton, we put the steel back to work. People here will leave and go back to cooking. And what is going on? This is traveling here, this is traveling here. Looks good. Okay, off we go to continue. Now 4 of them, yes. And as wood continues, we would like the coal thumper be replaced by a good one. What is going on? Actually, everything looks pretty good. A scout reaches the final position. We find steam cores. Oh, sorry, I should be reading this. Defeated by the weather. Snowcrawler was separated from our expedition by the blizzard and ran out of fuel. Our people are still inside, frozen solid. We'll give them a proper burial. The crawler was built before the Great Winter. Nobody predicted how bad the weather would get. It didn't stand a chance. All we can do now is dismantle it for resources. So we take the 3 steam cores, which is great, and we tell these people it's time to go home. At least temporarily, because they are carrying all the things ever. So we need these resources distributed in our city. Alright. We can pass a new law. The question is, do we need a new law? I don't think so. Let's check this content level. It's pretty low. I think I can pass the law for emergency shift, but I will not use it yet. This gives me a tiny bit of this content. Yeah.
A new law has passed.
But yeah, we're not using it right now, so everything should be fine. So what is going on? Wood, coal, and steel are rising. That's a good thing. Research is not going. That's a semi-bad thing. Soon the temperature will drop again, and then we'll be in trouble. So what we'll do is restore the workers of the workshops and the food persons. Yep. And then we'll research the new generator upgrade. And before we finish with that, we'll just start the overdrive because we don't want to freeze. Actually, I don't need to start it now. We are making one mistake though, which I wish I could solve soon. So we'll start with the overdrive, which is that it's really cold for these houses and people are getting sick when they shouldn't. I mean, not right now because of the overdrive, but soon it will happen. We're very close to building another automaton, so I need people. Where do I get people from? How about you? Yeah, we get those. Excellent. More automatons, please. What else did I say? This is starting... Ah, yes, the bank houses. Bank houses require 10 steel per, and we have 5. So 50 steel, here we go. People have reached the place. We explore for wood. We get the... Again, I forgot to read it. Sorry, everyone. We'll continue to the lone boulder. Poor boulder. Alright, we pass the time. We get the new automaton, that's great. So we can remove the people here until the next time we have full capacity. And we can put the automaton directly on this upgrade. Was that incorrect? Steam still works? Is this already a steam? Yes, it is. Cool. So we create double. We need to upgrade more things. How about we go for efficiency? That's a good idea. Event. A letter of thanks. Sir, an engineer is here to see you. He has a letter to you from his team. My workers asked me to deliver this. Plain people, so it reads like bad poetry. But here's the gist of it. They want to thank you, sir. Sight of this automaton working tirelessly in the inhuman cold, where previously they toiled and suffered, is something worth living for. Hope will rise slightly. Yay! Okay. So we're currently not making food. That will be the next placement for the automaton. All is in a much better place. So things are looking kinda smooth. What's going on here? We're still going to places. This guy arrives in 7 hours. Ooh, that's pretty good. And we're having an automaton here, 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 and these 2 places. Good. Go. I like it. Ah, accidents happen. Sir, there's been an accident. An automaton has stepped on a man, crushing his leg and crippling him for life. So we have now the choice to slow down the automatons, but we really cannot afford it. Most of our city will be run by automatons by the end. So in this scenario, we need to tell everyone, I'm sorry, but don't worry, I'll make you a new leg. Costs 10 steel. I'm pretty sure we can ask people to build it very quickly. Excellent. So the people finished in time. We can put this back. And then, now that the night is coming, there's something I absolutely need to do, which is to start replacing this for bank houses. We start with 3. The good thing is that now that it's nighttime, all of these places get instant and immediate people. And thanks to the overdrive that will eventually turn off, the temperature is more than livable. Okay, ooh, cool. Scouts have returned and reached the city. This means many things. First, we have extra people temporarily. So you know what, we'll send them out right away. But more importantly, we have 1 billion resources. That is excellent. Because now we want to start distributing these things into important places, like the last houses. The gathering posts that should be around this one, because now it can be manned by 4 of them. What else? A new law, because why not? Let's pass extended shift, even though we won't use it yet. Maybe I'll ask the people here to do 24 hours, because we can produce 2 or 3 in a row maybe. And that's gonna boost us immensely. Maybe I'll do it right now. Maybe I'll do it right now. Okay, who can work here? So we have 2 sick people. The people from the workshop. Yep. So you work here 24 hours, please. I know, it's a sad thing, but I need you to build 3 of these. So get going. Okay, scouts have reached a new location. New landmark. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. A wrecked vehicle and a snowbound dreadnought. Let's go to the snowbound dreadnought. I really hope our people build ordered homes before the night, otherwise they'll be very unhappy. And I wouldn't want that. Let's turn down the overdrive, turn off the overdrive. An automaton is ready. Great. Automaton, make food. We have 1 person that is free. Not anymore. A new automaton has been built. Great. You go here. Sounds like a new automaton. Yes. Okay, so now we are 4 times harvesting the coal that we need. Show me the city again. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Excellent. There is a request from this thingy to have 2 automatons working in the coal industry, which is kinda something that we have, but the game tells us that we don't. So we will accept what the game says. And we will place a new tamper over here. Really not relevant that it's in the heat. Actually, it is relevant, I remember from last time. Okay, so we'll place it here. And then we'll start placing gathering posts. 1, 2, 3. That should be enough for now. We connect it. And we say go. Oh yes, it's true that we're going a little bit too fast, but we're preparing for the future because we count on more and more automatons to be up and ready. Which begs the question, can we make them cheaper? Because we'll keep on building them. I need the next year for this. I really need the next year for many things. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to tell our researchers, thank you very much. You are currently not needed there, so please go to this other place. And to the other 5, what will they do? I don't think. Nothing special for now. Alright, so we reached this place in the north, Snowbound Dreadnought. Let's explore it. This land dreadnought wasn't designed for this kind of weather. Presumably it was part of one of the pioneering expeditions from before the Great Winter. We found some priceless resources here. Yes, priceless resources. I like them. And then what we will do is hit the broken tree. Alright. So, as things start to get built, we watch it with gleeful response. Someone wants to talk to us. Stuck automaton. Sir, an automaton is entangled in assisting assigned building. We can't free it without at least partially dismantling one or another. That means shutting down either the automaton or the building. Shut down the gathering post. We have many more jobs for this new automaton. Especially... So this is the building. Boop. We place it here, we complete this objective, and let's see what happens now. The city is autonomous. Excellent work. The seedling arcs are now being safely maintained by the automatons. All critical operations are secured, and we still have time to spare before the storm hits. If we are to have a shot at surviving, we have to gather as many supplies as we can. Hope rises. So we need to prepare for a storm. We have 15 days, and this is quite a lot of time. That's great. We have to make 5 houses, disband everything that we have outside. I don't think we'll do that just now. Gather 1 billion coal and 500 food rations. Alright. So how do we do all these things? First and foremost, we turn you off. We don't need you yet. And we send you over there. We want to gather way more wood, because we need to research tier 3, and for that we need 100 wood. 100 wood it is. So, okay. There we go. We upgrade here. Where else do we have people? I know we send them to random places. These people are building nothing, so they can shut down the 24-hour thingy. And let's put them to work here, even though it will be closed for now. There is no one ill, so good job, engineers, treating the sick people. You have done your job correctly. Do we need anything of this? No. I really wonder what organ transplant is. And since that's the case, I'm just gonna find cemetery, because I never saw what that thing is. What does a cemetery require? 10 wood. I'm pretty sure this is fine. We'll build it super far away though, like over here. That sounds good. Right next to where we build food. Yay. Okay, a scout has reached a place. Misty Valley. The air here is still. The trail ahead disappears in milky haze. Even the middle of the day feels like twilight. Safe passage. A narrow path we were investigating led onto a large flat landscape. The snowy plains we have discovered seem promising. We already observed a dozen places worth exploring. Then you can explore one. Okay. We have to scout the plains, and we get a follow-up. So off we go. Back in town. How are we doing? We're doing fine here. The day has ended, so nothing much is going to happen. Temperature is going to go down, for which we are kinda ready because we have built the upgraded homes. And we are ready to overdrive again, or at least tomorrow. So that should be fine. Looking good. Cemetery established. The cemetery has been established. Now we can put our dead to rest. Hope rises. Good job. A little hope is always good. This content keeps going down. This makes me really happy. A new day begins and it's about to get colder. A question for this automaton. There's a ton of wood you can still gather here. Cool, that was a good question. Tier 3 should be researched today, and we hope for that to help us much more. We cannot build more automatons because we don't have steam cores. We expect them to arrive when the scouts return, so we don't need them for now. In the meantime, we can see that the seedling arcs are in danger because the temperature dropped twice. Now that it dropped, we can start the overdrive, and the overdrive should take care of this. Scouts have reached the broken tree. A distinct spot in Frostland, we can use it as a waypoint for further exploration. We explore, we find 2 new places, because our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. We choose the research outpost, and off we go. Another scout reached the other location, a distinct spot in Frostland, we can use it as waypoint for further exploration. Wow, talk about copy-paste. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. Am I repeating myself? Is this deja vu? We can go to cracked ice or discarded equipment. And this one seems to be further away, so we go there first, then ping here, then go back here. Cool. Off you go. Alright, so what is going on? We can tell this guy that's no longer needed to make food temporarily. We can put this building back at work. Why is this so hard to click? There we go. We can also tell the cooks that there's nothing to cook. So they might as well go to... Wow, there's nothing to do. Okay, I guess we can start thumping. What's the temperature here? Livable. Cool. Good. Okay. Thing of note. We currently have 1 billion things, so we can start distributing stuff. First, a law. I see. So because we chose cemetery, we can now offer this. You know what? I'll tag it because I don't think anyone will die, or at least that's the plan. But for now, that's how it is. All right. What did we want to do? Answer: resources. We need 1 billion deposits, and this is because I know what's gonna come in the future. So I'll just start around like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keeping an eye on our resources. We create 1 road for all of them, and this should be good. It's a good start at least. Someone wants to talk to us. A figure in the distance. Sir, we've noticed something different, something in the distance. A small black dot in the white desert moving slowly towards us. Possible it might be a survivor. Wait and see. So there's 22 hours until this person reaches us. I think we could send scouts towards them. You can send scouts to meet the survivors, yeah, but sadly our scouts are too busy at the moment, so we cannot do that just now. Okay, so we passed the time. Tier 3 has been reached. We love you, Tier 3. How do we begin? We could make automatons cost 20 and 20 less. You make automatons work better. We can go for a better wall drill. This is kinda important to me. We can go for the house. This is not needed right now. We can go for the industrial hothouse, which will produce more food. 60 raw food versus 30 raw food. So same amount of workers. Actually, this is very effective. Let's go for it. Same amount of workers, but way more food produced. Double, actually. And since coal is maxed out, let's go for this. Let's go here. And since not everyone can collect, we turn these 2 off and we'll let them roam the city building stuff. That's nice. What is this? Ah, okay, so now that we have built the thingy, we can return everyone after everything has been built. So you go back, you go back. We start producing food again, and we can grab these 5 guys that have tirelessly worked on this stamper to go back to cooking. Scouts have reached the research outpost. Great. What's in here? The people who worked here were pioneers. Groups like this paved the way for those of us who dared to make the journey north. It looks like they left in a hurry, presumably to reunite with their families before the great winter took hold. Hopefully they succeeded. thousands like them succumbed to the cold and hunger while fighting to build the generators. We take the resources, especially the steam cores, those are the most important to us. And we go to the steam lorry. Alright, so to give a little bit of everything at this precise moment is kind of like a good idea. Because we have no specific need right now. So we put one here and one here. But when the needs come later, we can shift everything around. Right now what we want is no work to be lost. Scouts have reached a place. This equipment has been discarded after the ice has collapsed under a trailer carrying it. So we find that this gear must have belonged to prospectors or explorers who came here before us. We dug through the heaps of metal, of twisted metal, that was crushed by the moving ice. Oh, sorry. Much of it is beyond repair, but we can still scavenge some useful resources from it. Especially steam cores, again. Excellent. Now we send our scouts here, and hopefully I think this finishes this path. And we can send them home, because we need the cores, and urgently. So, the new day is coming. Luckily, the temperature will go out twice, which lets us turn off the generator overdrive. Yes, yes. We reach critical levels. We will do this very often. Please, don't worry. So we turn it off, and you know what? We turn it on a little bit. We move slowly forward. A new day reaches us. Okay, now we turn it off, and the temperature should go up. Excellent. So what do we do next? Scouts have reached the place. This huge machine used to haul tons of cargo until it broke. We can dismantle it to retrieve some resources. Yes, please do. The generators were built thanks to steam lorries like this and their ability to haul cargo over the frozen landscape. It's a shame it can't be repaired. The resources we've managed to retrieve from it are priceless. That is indeed true. Steam cores are priceless. So let's send them to the last position from this path. I think so. At least it looks so. And off we go. Well, the temperature has now changed and everything should be perfectly fine. The houses are at comfortable, which means literally no one will get sick. That's pretty cool. So we continue the day. So what are we doing? We're producing food here. We're researching food here. It's the workshops. Yeah, the workshops kinda need to keep going faster. Is anyone out of work? Nope. We're doing everything as much as we can, except... Oh, we didn't do this yet. Okay, never mind. So everyone is doing the best they can. So the upgraded hothouse has been researched. And for it we need 2 steam cores. Actually 1 because we already have 1 there. Okay. So what's the next thing? What is the next thing? I feel like getting a better sawmill. No, I get a wall drill. Important because we want this to run the whole time. Do it. Something happens. The person has reached the city and he stumbles and dies. Goodbye. New Manchester, a cry for help. Sir, an exhausted man has just reached our city, badly frostbitten and with a harrowing story to tell. He says he's come from a nearby city called New Manchester. It's inhabited mostly by workers and their families, but their resources are running out and they're in trouble. Fearing the coming storm, they sent out a scout team to look for help. He is the sole survivor. He begs us to help his people. We must find out more. Yes, we must find out more. So we have to send scouts to New Manchester at once. Another city? Incredible. Alright. We have a new path. I guess 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that makes sense. We have a new path, but sadly our scouts are kinda busy right now. However, they'll be coming back soon. So off we go. Oh, there's a permanently sick person now that has joined us. An idle worker that cannot be employed. Okay, so scouts have reached the cracked ice. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations. Okay, so this guy won't be returning soon, because we have to go here. People want to talk to us. Helping at what cost? Sir, some of our people are restless. They argue that with the storm closing in, we won't be able to succeed in our mission and help New Manchester at the same time. They understand it's a difficult decision, but they want to know what your priority will be when we have to choose. We can't abandon people in need. I'm sorry, people, but, you know, what good is to have a mission if we cannot help humans? The whole purpose, the whole point why we're here. Everyone has a job. We are doing the cooking thingy. Even though we cannot really cook anymore, you are not needed here. So let's collect more coal. Now that coal is has no upper limit, at least for the moment, everyone needs to gather it. This content goes up a little bit, but so be it. Saving the messenger. Captain, the man who arrived is in critical condition. If he doesn't get help right away, he'll die. Could be our only chance to learn more about the situation. Let's hope we can save him. I think that's the person, right? Okay, so the shift is ending, but luckily we got to research the thingy. So what will we research next? It has to be something about production. So what we can do is make automatons cheaper. Yes, that sounds good. Really, does it? Does it really? So we could have more scouts in the next year, or better movement later. This is getting pretty tricky. So the thing is, while it's true that this would make the next 12 cheaper, that's only 240 to wood and steel. I mean, that's not bad. You know what? It's not bad at all. Let's do it. Unless we just jump for tier 4. I like it. I mean, we're in an opportunity where we don't need every automaton right now, so we can jump on this opportunity. This person is bringing 9 cores. That will be fun. I regret my choice. Let's make automatons cheaper because we'll be building 1 million of them. A new law can be passed, but we don't need any. So what we'll do is allow us click on this to cure people quickly.
New law is signed.
Scouts reached a destination and they found wood and raw food. Frozen supplies. With moderate effort we were able to remove the crates containing supplies from under the snow. We'll put them to good use in our city. Take the things, move over here, off you go. Wood is reaching critical levels, so we'll turn off this automaton and make him start pumping coal. So coal will be always useful. That's why we wanted to start already. What I'm thinking right now is maybe I want to make another workshop and research faster. Maybe I just want to tell the workshop people to work more. That should be good. Where are the 10 guys that I have switching around? Wow, there's 20 guys here. Okay. So you guys can distribute yourselves between. Okay, this is the guy that will never heal, and then this house and this food place. Okay. A new day begins. This is full, so please stop and move over here. All we need is a little bit of time before we can make use of all of this. Is content going down? That's always good. Someone is sick. That is never good. Where did we put the people? To cook. Good, because they're no longer needed at the cook place. So we start healing whomever got sick. Hopefully, it won't take too long. Streamlined automatons has been researched. Great. Now we can start with tier 4. Go for it. A note of thanks. Someone left a note at the care house. It reads, "Thank you. With all the work that we have to do, it's so hard for families to properly care for an invalid. Places like this make life a little easier for us all. Glad I could help." Which begs the question, does this mean that they need an thingy? One of these? Well, we'll find out when we build one. Scouts have reached their destination. We find steam cores. Great. This is a very sturdy bunker. It seems that whoever was designing it never showed up. We found some priceless resources inside. Might also serve as a safe house for our scouts during the exploration of the Frostland. Take the resources and go home. So first we need to drop home. These guys have 6 cores, these guys have 9 cores. And after that we'll be going towards Manchester. Let's see what we can do over there. More people getting sick. Not good. Not good. The workday is over, and we just finished tier 4. So what do we want to do from tier? We just jump to tier 5? Is this a decent idea at this moment? Because I'm pretty sure none of these is immediately irrelevant. Like, of course I could upgrade this, I could upgrade not that. All the things here, but those we can do later. I could do this anytime soon. I could do efficiency. Wow, if I do efficiency right now, that means a lot of so all the future harvesting of coal will be improved, because this is basically improved coal harvesting. Scouts have reached their destination. Oh, I see. So a storm is coming from the north. That's lucky then. These guys didn't freeze out of complete randomness. Okay, that was totally scary. We have found the wreck of some sort of vehicle. We can salvage some parts from it. As we disassemble the wreck, we found several bags of frozen but usable supplies. We take the resources and we head back home. Run away from the storm, please. Please be safe. Alright, what's going on here? So we started this upgrade, and it's a good upgrade, so we want to continue with it. Coal starts to pile up. Didn't we ask these people to work late? More? Okay, oh, but it's 2 AM. Okay, that's fair. I guess... Where are the automatons again? We can stop coal a little bit. Not this one. Here we go, and we can continue doing this for now. I mean, we should keep these numbers somewhat equal. This should be off, this should be on. What are the people doing? 10, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay, that's decent. You are no longer needed here. Why, you can go to this place. Wait, no, what? Whole pile? Totally not. Alright, what is happening? A new day begins. Tomorrow the temperature will drop, so researching... Ooh, it is time. It is time, absolutely. Go. Okay, stop, zoom out, grab, move. We have now received 1 billion resources, and this means we have to grab these 5 people, put them in this place again, and start crafting 1 million of this. So go for it. The second scouts have reached the city. Okay, so we pause, we zoom out, and I want to get rid of this whole tree as soon as possible. That's why I'm sending both scouts. I hope this is the right decision. I don't know how much the 5 people staying here could help me, so we do this. Additionally, I'm starting to think the idea of getting more workshops was very valid. So I'll place another one here. And another one here. Here's pretty. And I don't know when will I use them, but at least I'll be able to shift people around whenever I want. So another automaton is ready. Let's see if we can replace normal people. Like you. Oop. Book of Laws. Is there anything else? Triage. Do I even want to sign it? I don't think. I can pass this thing while at the same time never having anyone do this. So good, we passed the law. We lose a little bit of hope, but we're able to counter this content on a click. So that should be good. We are researching nothing, which is not ideal. Didn't we go for the max tier? What we did? Or did we find something more urgently? I think we need power. Yes, we do. Not only because we're full, because temperature is gonna drop soon, and we need to be ready for it. We'll pay for this, mark my words. Well, the cool thing is nobody's working here. The fun thing, however, is that we can now put 10 people on it. Cool. A new automaton has been built. So we'll put the automaton to work here. In addition, because we have so many resources, obviously need to store more resources. So let's make 1, 2, 3, 4 more. 1, 3 more. Ah, that's a tiny miss. We'll make a path like this. We'll cancel this one and rebuild it. Cancel. In the right place, so that now it has a road. And finally a little bit of more road. There we go. Scouts have reached the location. The tents in the camp are old and covered in patches. It seems to be deserted. We found the bodies of the other New Madness expedition members. The supplies were coming in, completely insufficient for this weather. That one of them managed to reach our city here from beggars. From here, beggars believe. I see, so they don't believe that that person could have reached our city. We discover a new place and we take some resources. So we ask this person to reach the new place and we ask this person to just go to the new place. Keep on building stuff. So these people are still... Alright guys, I'm sorry, but your job is too important not to continue doing. And I also see that we are running low on wood. So I'm gonna grab this guy and ask him to continue chopping wood here. And there's still 600 wood over there. That should be more than enough for now. The new research is finished, so the power has been upgraded. What we need right now is the last tier of technology. Do it. Let's hope our automatons can gather the now 75 wood needed. Yes, okay, we got it. I guess I didn't need the steel one right now. What could he possibly do? I guess I could build a sawmill like right here. Who's gonna mine? We can use this in the extreme case that we need more and more wood, which we kinda do right now. So let's turn this off. Pressure is normal and steady. Excellent. We need more coal, we need more coal, we need more coal, we need more coal. We need temporarily a bit of steel, and let's add a wood one because why not? And food rations because why not? Alright, that should enable us to store a ton of coal, which is pretty good. Our wood is pretty low, but I'm pretty sure we can take care of that. Scouts have reached the broken vehicle. Great. Some sort of machine buried under the ice. Our best guess is that it's a heavy cargo crawler. This vehicle belonged to the members of an expedition from New Manchester. It was clearly too heavy for ice it rode over. Using it here was pure suicide. We find 2 new places. Alright, here's I guess where we can separate. This person will go to the observation tower and this person will catch this supply depot before it freezes. Hopefully. What are we doing here? There's 3 automatons idle. That sounds like a very bad idea. So we put one here. We cannot put an automaton here, that's a shame. We can put one here and one back on steel. We can also put pickled. It's getting colder, okay. But I recently did the upgrade, right? Yes, so everything looks pretty good. Even through the cold. Great. Okay, what else is happening? We still have people that can be assigned to a place. There's 5 people working here, and the cooking place is cooking. And the other thing we're gonna build... How much food is needed? 500 rations? You know what? We can sell this back later. We make a second food place and we'll put someone to work on it as much as.
The work shift starts.
A new automaton is done. So we put this person here. Not person, automaton. Okay, now steel has gone down, so that can resume work. Coal is way up, so this we can temporarily lower in effectiveness. Put people here. Not people. Put automatons here, put automatons here. Off we go. We're out of wood. Technically speaking, yes, but we are doing the best we can to replenish that. We have automatons everywhere doing that. Okay. So I guess we continue on coal. Where are our automatons? Right. 1, 2, 5, 1, 1, 1, 1. That's actually looking pretty good. So off we go and continue. Automatic prototyping researched. Great. Tier 5. What do we want with here? Efficiency could be useful, I guess. The range in the generator is not useful at all. Generator power will certainly do later. We can make faster scouts, but that costs an insane amount of resources. We can teach them to be better at medicine, but that costs too much again. We can lower the cost by 30 and 30, but it already cost us so 4 automatons and less than 4. It kinda pays itself off, but I don't want to spend the time on researching this. Yeah, that makes sense. We could increase the efficiency, that's never a bad thing. And we can make the wall drill better, so we get 40 more wood. Wow, that's actually not a good trade. This is a pure upgrade. This we don't have to build anything over. It will make the thumpers produce faster. Resource depots will be able to store 50% more resources. That sounds good. Let's do that. Also, it's cheap, which is what we need at the moment. Okay, so the cooks are cooking, the scouts are scouting. The shack is falling apart, but its contents still have some value to us. We found several heavy chests containing valuable supplies while searching through the shack. Resources will be taken. Good. And now we'll ask these people to continue here. What are we doing? These people can no longer work. Why not? Because we're lacking 1 wood. Thank you. Scouts has reached the place. Go to the place. This is some kind of temporary observation point. we have to, we'll have a better view of what's ahead of us when we get to the top of it. So now we find New Manchester and a rock formation. Okay, we can see New Manchester. Many strands of smoke rise and can be seen rising from it. Which means it's still inhabited. We have to reach them as soon as possible. Take the resources and go to New Manchester. We can already tell this other scout to go in a zigzag to the rock formation. Great. So, what is going on here? We have gathered the food resources. That's good, but not the coal resources. That's bad. Also, we have one unemployed automaton. So off you go. What else is happening? 5 people producing here, lots of people researching, and 5 unemployed. Don't be unemployed. Research. Research overtime. Alright, numbers are going up steadily. That is super good. What was that? Doesn't matter. This place cannot work anymore because we are lacking one more gatherer, sorry. The automaton cannot be produced because no one is working here. Okay. Hopefully morning starts soon. Excellent. Scouts have reached New Manchester. Hello, New Manchester. It is much bigger than ours, yet it seems far less advanced and more crowded. We explore it. A dimly glowing generator stands in the middle of shanty town. There's so many people here, too many. They look sick, unnerved, and most of them don't have a proper roof over their heads. Nothing can save them from the storm, except us. And we will certainly try to help them. We're in such a good position right now that we can absolutely send help to them. So we say we try to help you guys. And in the meantime, this scout has to return because they have one steam core. And I'll take all of them. 8 for New Manchester. We've found New Manchester, but its people are lacking almost everything needed to survive. We can try to help them, but only automatons will be able to carry supplies across the windswept wasteland to them. If we want to help them survive the storm, first they need construction materials, wood and steel, to build shelters. This is just the beginning. They will need much more, especially food and coal. Okay. So we start with 600 and 1 automaton. We can absolutely do this. We are already gathering as much as we can. Gathering. Our research depots are holding more, so what we want to do is start this work. Whoa, this is almost a double upgrade. Yes sir, please do it. So while we're still building automatons and such, we're also starting to gather everything that's necessary. Another automaton has been built. Great. So for this automaton, actually we don't build anything new. We just continue what we have. What else is possible? So what? Okay. That's the research place. So we have research, cooks, a medical facility of which none are needed because that person cannot be healed. So you can do research as well with an extended time. A new research is completed. That was the advanced steelworks. Do we need the wall drill? Oh, it only costs this. Okay, that's perfectly fine then. We do it. We do it. Oh no. I just saw something that I may not like. So the advanced... Can I check again? Advanced steelworks cost 80 and 40. But the wall drill level 3 cost me a 3rd steam core. Do I really want this for what? 40 wood upgrade? I don't think so. How about the steam sawmill? This seems like it could do way more for only 20 steel upgrade. 120, that's really not a lot. Okay, then we go for permanent upgrades like this. And it's true that I don't need insulation for sure, for these gathering spots, but the next upgrade after that one is collect faster, and that I welcome with open arms. A new automaton has been built, and we simply have no place for him to work. This place is also about to run out. Oh, but hey, what is this? This? Oh, that's wood. I don't like that. This coal, yes it is. We could build a coal mine. Maybe not. We could build a sawmill. We put one here. And we do this. Cool. So off you go. Let's hope you have a good time.
End of shift. Go
Ah, you know what? There's an error here. Now I know what's happening. We never built the 4th gathering post. That was tricky. Okay, technology finished. Efficient gather. Yes, please. So we put the automaton that we just built here. We still have 3 more to be built. And a lot of wood to be gathered. So it kinda goes counter to our production of automatons. Coal pile depleted. Was someone doing this? That's scary. Ah, the gathering post. Cool, cool. That's funny. Okay, rock formation. A distinct spot in the Frostland. We can use it as a waypoint. Oh god. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value. Default message number 1 is a dreadnought and snow-covered supplies. So let's hit the snow-covered supplies since they're further away. And I think once this scout comes home, I will just turn them into workers. They have done enough. Book of Laws. What could we pass still? Fueling law. This content is I see. Okay, I think this is an unused button, but just like triage. Okay, okay. So we will sign them in.
Hear me.
Oh god. Oh, look at the hit.
War in the city.
You know what? I regret signing them in. We should not have done that. Okay. Scout number 3 has returned to the city safely. Yay! Once team score, you can disband them. Oh, and they bring wood. So much wood. I'm so happy. Okay. So we go here, we disband, and off we go. And now that they're home, we can place them in the place to reduce this content. Yay! A new day begins. And the cold actually goes down. That's pretty good because now everyone will have a very easy time at work. I guess, can we even go down 1 level? Because 50 should be livable. Very livable for everyone. Nope, we can't. Sorry. We regret. Research finished. Now we increase the thumpers. We need to collect more steel. Is bringing steel? No. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is... Okay, long hours of toil. Sir, our people are worn out. Some of them have been working on extended shift for days on end. Their effort is taking a toll and they're becoming restless. They deserve a break. I have to revert the shifts. That's perfectly fine. I can do that. So normal, and normal. Cool. Everyone has normal shifts now. I think we're perfectly fine because we were researching already too much. And you know what we forgot to do? Yes, you do. We forgot to upgrade these things so that they produce more. Which is terrible because this would have helped a lot at gathering more steel. I already see coal going up like crazy, so that's amazing.
Work day ends. It's off time.
Okay, snow cover supplies. We reached the last location. Traveling through the snow, we discover several crates full of supplies. There's no telling who might have left them here. And it's only food. Bad. But the dreadnought is probably gonna give us what we need. Okay, so we detect a problem right there. There are not enough positions for rations. Okay, now there are. We still have 7 days to comply with all of these things. That's good. We can do this. Our scouts are coming back in only 6 hours, so that's pretty fast. Everything is moving forward. Soon we will need more coal supply thingies. So we can check which one was the steel one. This one. We don't need you anymore. We need more coal for sure. Okay. Scouts have reached the place. This machine is enormous, but less advanced than the one we are using. This dreadnought would have carried hundreds of people. It must have belonged to the citizens of New Manchester. Now it's broken beyond repair. But the 3 steam cores are very, very welcome. So, last group, time to go home. We have many free automatons, which means a lot of our jobs can be distributed to them. What are our people still doing? And the cooks can be replaced by automaton. And that's it. So there's 5 places of research, 1 place of this. I guess I could research engineering automatons, but that kind of makes no sense. A lot of wood is being collected, a lot of steel is being collected. So maybe what we have to do is cancel this. And we remove the people from here. And we tell them to tend to the sick, even though we don't have it. And this should be good. All thumpers have been researched. So we continue. Check what we can do. It also has to justify its existence or its research. Like houses, because we need houses to win. Build 5 houses. Okay, so we passed the time, and I really want to research the reach the steel goal, so I can start doing more things again. So we'll let a little bit of time pass, and then off we go. Houses have been researched. Is it worth researching this? Not at all. I mean, it would save us 20 steel, and that's super not useful. Cookhouse installation, though, very useful. And I hope houses actually cost... Oh, they cost a lot of steel. Okay, first we'll get the steel sent, and then we'll see what we do. Then we'll go for the house upgrades or whatever. Because I see that this is taking over and over more and more time, and I'm not happy about that. Okay, so we pause the game. We reach the 601, and we send them off. Good luck, guys. Food for New Manchester. With basic shelter secured, the most pressing thing need is food. Hunger has forced these people to do dire things. May God forgive them. Gather enough food rations and have automatons carry them to New Manchester. Okay. So now we need food. And before we need food, I would like to check these things. Coal, food, wood. Goodbye. Do I need more wood? Oh, rations, of course. Coal. Wood, steel. Okay. Yeah, you can stay. But you go over there. No, sorry. Go over here. All this is telling me is I obviously need more resource depots. So I let the time pass a little. And people come to talk to me. People oppose you. Sir, the concerned engineers are here again. They argue that sending supplies to New Manchester endangers our mission. We came here ready to give our lives so that Earth can be reborn. We can't forfeit it all now. Please show us that you understand the importance of our mission. We can't let down people in need. I won't endanger our mission. Well, actually, you know what? I can ensure that this thing happens because I have 7 billion automatons. Yep, let's do it. In the meantime, please make me another people. Is it here? Nice and cozy. Maybe another one. You can never have too many. Actually, you can. Right now, we need to accumulate more space so that we can compile the 2000 rations that they're asking for. We have currently 20 automatons working for the city. I think this is good enough. And the scouts number 2 have reached the city safely, which is great because they bring food as well. And additionally, it's great because we can now disband them as well. And this place can hold more coal. Okay, so that is there. This can apparently no longer work because storage is near capacity. Okay. The same goes for this and for this. Okay, we turn you off. We can put these people here to work, and this will construct the remaining automatons. 4 or 5, whatever. Where is the steam wall drill? Did we already do this upgrade? No, we didn't. Interesting. So now we can do it. A new law can be passed. And I think the same applies as before. Duels are now legal. Oh no. Okay, now I absolutely regret doing this. Wait. Okay, so it may not all be lost. Okay. So what I didn't see coming, because so first of all, I wanted to enable this because I wanted to see if there wasn't like an achievement or something for having chosen all things. I don't think so. And the second thing I want to see from this is what happens if I destroy the arena. Would that be enough to prevent any surprise deaths? I mean, no one is even discontent, so we'll just destroy the arena, pretend that there are no duels in our situation, and all should be fine. What we do have to do though is build houses. 1, 2, 4, 5. Excellent.
Work time. Get back to work.
Alright. Cookhouse insulation is done, which is great. We can produce more food. I don't think we need it. What do we even need? I don't think we need anything. Eating. Yes, we need the power. That actually is what we need. Even though that it doesn't look bad right now, it will get colder because there's a storm coming, so we assume it's as bad as last time. We reached the food target. Cool. Which means we need the 2 automatons that we have. Excellent. And we send them 2,000 food with automatons. So good luck, have fun. The supply of food we have sent should get them through the storm. That New Manchester won't survive without sufficient coal supply for the generator. We've estimated the amount they need and it doesn't look good. Let's do what we can. Okay, people have come to talk to me. Change of heart. Sir, the engineers who oppose your decision to help New Manchester are here once again to see you. You promised to focus on our mission and you stayed true to your word. We're sorry we doubted you. It seems like we do have a chance of helping them after all. We'll do whatever it takes. The efficiency of workshops rises by 20%. Hope rises. Holy! That is great. Infrastructure kept intact. You have convinced people that you can help New Manchester without endangering our mission. They trust you completely and are willing to follow you as long as necessary. Does this mean that we can do 24-hour shifts forever? We're not gonna try anyway. Okay, so we dismantle this thing, it's gone. We have no automatons working. Are we producing them? Yes, we do. Okay, cool. What do we need for the last thing? 6,000 coal, which we already have. Cool. So what we can do is turn off some automatons. Who, for example? How about this sawmill? The one we're building. The food people are necessary, but the cooking people are not necessary. No one is sick, so you guys will be replaced by cooking engineers. This thing has nothing, so 1, 2. I guess some of the coal workers can be diverted, or actually this guy for now and one of the coal workers. Then we go here. So how much we requested? Don't do extended shift for 3 days. Oh, okay, that's all fine. Relief expedition. 6,000 coal and 4 automatons. Off you go. Have a good life. We hope that New Manchester will be saved by our efforts. New Manchester cared for. There are tears of gratitude in the eyes of the people of New Manchester when the final transport reaches the city. We did what we could. Their fate is now out of our hands. Okay. So let people rest. We are still doing this. Now all we need to do is gather 8,000 coal again and 500 food rations. Maybe the 500 food rations is the only thing that looks kind of bad. But we still have 4 days. I could just skip all days now and we'll still be good. So a new automaton is ready. We'll put it to work here. And people want to talk to us. Voice of support. Sir, we found a letter to you. It's unsigned. Sir, I wholeheartedly support your decision to help New Manchester. I know many of the others who do, but they admit it only in private, shamed into silence by those who see compassion as weakness. I'm glad I'm not alone. Thank you, people. I think we made the right choice. So our cooks are cooking intermittently, but that's the best we can do. Final effort. With New Manchester secure, we can focus on our mission again. The doubtful engineers have come forward. Sir, we may have disagreed with you, but we're prepared to put it behind us. For better or for worse, we're ready for the final push to fulfill our mission. Let's get to work. Hope will rise. Oop. Excellent. So what is our final mission requirement thing? All we need to do is gather the food and the coal. And since we have 2 thingies remaining, we could just come here and say, hey, why don't you get me a 3rd hothouse? And the answer is, because you don't have room, silly. We really don't have room. Okay, so in that case, it's time to go for the stats. And the stats say we are stupid. That's what the stats say. Because this one is not upgraded. That explains everything. Last automaton is ready and the research of the generator 3 is ready. So what we will do is... What will we do? You know what? Because we don't want anyone to get sick, we'll grab a heater. And the day is over. Food is now piling up because the cooks are resting, which is good. Damn it. Damn it. Even without the dueling place. Oh god. I swear if someone dies, I'll be sad. But let's hope nobody dies. When do I learn if someone dies? Okay. Okay. Apparently we're fine. We'll put people to harvest here. And everything else is as good as it can be. So we are producing 100 and something food that we then turn into 500 food. And 500 is all we need. Forget it. This should be good. As soon as it's daytime again, a day or 2 maybe. We can reduce 1 of coal, put it on steel, just because we can. We can even make 1 more automaton. That should be okay. Got to hold on. People are depending on me. I think we have reached a very, very comfortable position right now. We're even using steam coal level 3. So increased level 3, which means literally no working place can get people ill. But the temperature is expected to fall in a few years, so we should be prepared, regardless. So we finished the research. Now we can do heaters. I'm thinking maybe we can increase the hub range and then the efficiency. We can efficiency of automatons. That sounds good. A new automaton has been built. This one looks sturdy. Make some prostheses because we can and no other reason. Don't think there's any place we want to put these people to work, so we can just make them engineers. Sorry, be medics. I always wanted to see how this looks. Promise fulfilled. You gave your people time to rest, maintaining normal working hours. People feel ready to work hard again. Hope rises. Great. Supplies ready. We've gathered enough supplies to survive the storm. Everything else has been taken care of. Okay. This mean we win? Ooh, it does. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope we did enough. I hope our sacrifice won't be in vain. The final test of our city begins. I think I did it. We did our best. I'm very happy also that nobody died in that one duel that we had. Because we were chosen. Stewards of the future. But winter forced us to choose. We found another city, helpless in the cold. We decided to help. Lives were more important. We saved all the Arks. But more importantly, we saved New Manchester. We took our chances and we saved our humanity. Let that be our legacy. Beautiful. We did it. Alright. So let me cut the stream for 1 second. I'll be back after a pause. See you next time.